Good morning, my respected faculties and all the students present here attending my session. Today I'm going to present a session on strategies for attaining problem solution fit and product market fit. So, before I go to the details of this particular session, I would like to describe about what is a problem solution fit and what is product market fit. So problem solution fit is a concept in startup and product development that precedes product market fit. It basically involves validating that your product or solution effectively addresses a, a real and significant problem faced by a target audience. So it is nothing just it is about ensuring that there is a strong alignment between the problem that we are trying to solve and the solution that we are offering. Like if you talk about the aspects of problem solution fit, it would include around first of all, it will deal with understanding the problem. Like this understanding the problem would deal with around clearly defining the problem, how we are supposed to solve. That will be the first step. Like before going to the solution or going to the solving part, we have to understand that what kind of problem it is that needs to be mentioned. So we have to clearly define the problem that we intend to solve. That is the first step. This involves thorough research. Okay, defining the problem would involve thorough research, customer interviews, like analyzing of the market to identify challenges that is generally faced by an audience. Like before developing a product and putting up to the market, we need to understand the problems faced related to that particular product or what problems are being faced by the audiences we want to target. Secondly, is second aspect would be validating the problem. So once we have identified a problem, it's essential to validate its significance, and this can be done through surveys, interviews, and feedback, just like the initial part. But we have to validate the problem. Then we have to work on the solution, like defining the solution. After understanding the problem, the next step is to propose a solution to it. So this could be in the form of a product, or it could be a service, or any innovative approach that will directly address the problems faced by the target audiences. Now, what is product market fit? So it is similarly life cycle of a startup. It's a major part of it. It basically signifies that our product has found a strong resonance within a specific market and meeting the needs and demands of our target audiences. So this particular product market fit is essential when to achieve sustainable growth and long-term success. So just like problem solution fit, it will have some aspects of it surrounding it. Like firstly, we have to understand the market. We need to clearly define our target market. We have to understand the demographics, like its behaviors and preferences of our target customers or the target audiences that we want to target. We have to understand that market, that whether that product will be relevant to that particular part of the audience or not. So similarly, we'll have to validate value propositions. Like we have to ensure that the product's value matches with the needs and the desires of the target audiences. Like we cannot develop a product like directly without analyzing the demography behind it. We have to understand that whether this product will meet its target audience or not. We have to validate it, just like the problem solution fit. We have to validate the problem, that whether that problem is actually authentic or not. We have to understand before anything, any thing that is launched or put out into the real world, anything that is put out in the real world, before going to a large mass of people, we need to validate everything. Any solution, any helpful solutions that we feed to the public, we have to make sure that that problem is actually valid. Otherwise, it would be like we're trying to fix a problem that is not a problem. Okay, it would be like finding out a problem from something that is not a problem for the target audiences. So we need to validate the problem, and we need to validate the proposition that we want to put out to the target audiences. So this is about attaining problem solution fit. It's about problem solution fit and product market fit. So this particular presentation will explore strategies for achieving problem solution fit and product market fit in the context of business development. So in order to develop a business, um, what strategies needs to be taken to achieve problem solution fit and product market fit. So we'll be discussing about the key principles and some of the practical approaches, so that we can so that the critical part of it needs can get better during product development. Um, so it is basically understanding the aspects of these particular two concepts. Like if you want to talk about the strategies behind attaining problem solution fit, it would be um, like we need to understand that customers. Mainly, we need to understand our customers. So we need to discover our customers, how they are, what they are, and what they need. So we have to engage in extensive customer interviews. We have to find that one. So we need to do surveys, research, analysis of the particular demographic. So we have to engage in extensive customer interviews and surveys to understand their pain points, like the problem points. Then we have to identify the most important problems, significant problems that our target audience faces. Secondly, we have to define the problem clearly, like we have to be articulate with the problem that we want to solve. We have to be crisp, we have to be well defined with the problem that we want to solve. And we have to ensure that our team and potential customers share a common understanding, because the team that is putting out the product or bringing up a solution to the target audiences, it needs to be relevant, and there needs to be a very particular good mapping between the customers and the team. Otherwise, um, there won't be any much bridge or much any transparency between the audiences and the team. Then we have to understand um, the quality of the product that needs to be put out to the audiences, to the target audiences. Then we have to keep on continuously developing our solution to the particular problem of the target audience. Like we have to continuously refine our solution based on the final feedback that will be given by the audiences after putting the product or putting the service out to the audiences. We will have feedbacks. We will have different feedbacks on that, how our product is being received. That is the main part of it. So we need to continuously refine our solution based on our feedbacks. Then we have to be adaptable in changing whatever constructive criticism that has been put to the product by the audiences. We need to be very much open, and we need to be transparent. Whatever the problems, new problems or new queries that the target audiences will have. So we need to be adaptable in responding to those particular insights given by the target audiences. Now, talking about the strategies of product market fit, um, Like we have to identify our target market. We have to identify our target market, and it's one of the most important aspect of product market fit. We have to define our target market segment. We have to understand their needs, preferences, and behaviors. Then whatever needs to be, whatever services we want to put, that needs to be very well defined. We need to validate, just like I defined in the first slide. We have to validate the problem properly so that a desirable and a relevant solution is being put outside. So we have to develop strategies for acquiring a larger user base efficiently, and we have to utilize some channels that will resonate with our target audiences. Then we have to clearly communicate um, with our product's unique proposition. Like we are proposing some kind of services, we are proposing a solution for the target audiences. So we need to communicate our product's proposition with the audiences, and we have to make them understand that why our product should be preferred over other products by the target audiences. We need to make them understand that why users should choose our solution over other alternatives. Then similarly, we have to get customer feedback, like we have to continue gathering and analyzing customer feedback even after the launch. We'll have to keep on doing it. We'll have to keep on getting feedback so that we can get some criticisms, constructive criticisms. Then if somebody has queries, any kind of things, it could be a bug, it could be um, not user friendly, so it could be anything, and we have to be openly acceptable to it, and we need to keep on developing our product so that it doesn't decline our growth. So we'll have to be using feedback to make continuous improvements. Then the main part of business growth and development, we have to maintain the customer retention. We have to focus on customer retention. And what is the engagement? We have to analyze that how engaging the audiences have found our product to be. Like even if we go through YouTube videos, like social media or products, and that is being put up in social media or e-commerce websites, the companies need to understand that how engaging it is, which videos have got the most highest views, or what kind of videos are getting more attention. So that needs to be managed in order to maintain the audience retention. That plays a major um, role into it of a business growth and development. Then networking, we have to focus on networking to make our product more valuable. Um, as more people use it, more number of people use it, the more valuable it will be. Then we have to focus on the pricing strategy. Like we have to test based on different pricing models to check that which one would resonate with our target audience. And and the price should match whatever the target audiences are perceiving it to be. We need to be logical enough to demand the audience's money. It cannot be sky high or it cannot be very low. It should be a bit logical and should be practical enough, so, and it should match the perceivable amount by the target audiences. So these are some strategies surrounding product market fit, and and what needs to be done, like during problem solution fit and product market fit strategies. We need to validate the problem, we need to validate the solution, we need to validate the customers, we need to find out the proper behavior of the customers, proper understanding of the customers, we need to understand the demography, we have to research, we have to analyze whether our product will be accepted by the larger audiences or not. That needs to be understood. And every product has this foundation, has this particular set of strategies. Every product, every kind of service has this back end study, that whether it will be successful in growing the business or not. So it plays a major role in it.